Hello everyone! If you enjoy this video, please leave a like and comment what type of content you would like to see next time. Also, only a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed, so if you end up liking the video, consider subscribing. Check out the Patreon in the video description for some extra steamy content. Enjoy the video!
Working in consulting had taken a big toll on me. I always worked more than 12 hours a day and was exhausted in my free time. It was what I thought I wanted coming out of college. I made good money and had my own office, and even had an assistant. Despite all of this, it wasn't really making me happy. One of the few things that made me happy was cross-dressing. I had dressed up as a witch as a joke in middle school and found my liking for women's clothes. I had quietly gathered a stash of women's clothes over the years and would dress up in my apartment. I was unmarried and had no kids, so I didn't have to do much work to hide anything. I gained confidence over the years and began dressing up on short drives and even leaving my car sometimes if it was late at night. Recently, I had not gotten a chance to cross-dress, and I felt the urge growing inside of me. One night, I decided that I was going to cross-dress at work. It was risky, but it was too exciting. I had my own office, so I had a place to dress up. The morning of, I decided what I was going to wear. I planned to wear my normal clothes on top, then fully change once I got to the office. I showered and began putting on some of my woman's clothes. I slipped on a black thong and a matching black bra. Thongs made me feel very confident, and I loved the way that they looked. Next, I put on my normal business wear, which consisted of khaki pants and a dress shirt. I packed red heels, a red dress, and a necklace. I quickly headed to work. Once I arrived at work, the fear began to mount. I worked at a big company and barely anyone noticed me come in. My assistant Ashley said hi to me and told me my tasks for the day. It was a pretty light day, so I would have plenty of time to dress up. I went into my office and closed the door. I logged onto my computer and did some basic tasks for the morning. After working for an hour, I decided it was time. I took off my pants and shirt. I took the dress out of my bag and put it over my head. I loved the feeling of it sliding down my body. I pulled it so that it went all the way down to right above my knees. Next, I took off my shoes and socks. I put in the heels and walked around my office for a little bit. The final touch was the necklace. I had decided not to bring any of my makeup since I didn't have a mirror to put it on. Just as I was putting on the necklace, the door to my office swung open. My mouth dropped, and I quickly turned around. It was my assistant Ashley. She screamed, "OMG!" I didn't know how to react and quickly closed the door behind her. I said, "I swear I locked the door." Ashley had some papers in her hands and set them down on my desk. She asked, "Why are you dressed like that?" I decided to open up and explain to her that sometimes I like dressing feminine. Ashley was a very understanding person, and she often led inclusion training at our office. She said, "Wow, I had no idea. You're brave for wearing that to the office." I said, "Yeah, I have been so busy with work I hadn't had any other place to do it. This is my first time dressing like this at work." I looked at Ashley's face and saw that an idea had just popped into her head. She said, "Hey, I'm also so exhausted from work. What do you say that we take the day off? We can say we went to meet an important client. I will vouch for you if you vouch for me." I thought about the idea and agreed. Ashley said, "If you want to be a more convincing woman, you are going to have to change some things about your appearance. How about you meet me outside in 10 minutes and we can go to some places together?" I liked this idea and began changing back into my business attire once Ashley left. I put my women's clothes back into my bag and sent out some messages that I would be out meeting a client. I met Ashley in the parking lot and we both got in my car. Ashley said, "Okay, the first thing that we need to fix is your nails. I know a good nail place." Ashley gave me directions and we drove to the nail place. Once we got inside, I relaxed a little bit and thought about how much fun this is going to be. Ashley asked the ladies working there to paint my nails bright red. She said it would match my dress well. I liked how they looked when they were done, and the whole process was very relaxing. Next, we headed to a wig place. Ashley instructed me to bring my woman's clothes inside to the wig place. Ashley knew the lady that worked there and picked out a black wig for me. I sat down on a chair, and the lady put a hairnet around my normal hair. The wig was lowered onto my head and attached. I admired myself. Ashley instructed me to go to the bathroom and change into my dress and heels. I made my way to the bathroom and quickly changed. I had been wearing the thong and bra underneath the whole time, so it was very easy to change. I strutted out of the bathroom, and Ashley said I looked very feminine. The other lady agreed. The next stop was a beauty salon. Ashley sat down next to me, and we both got our makeup done together. The salon used all of these products that I had never heard of, and I was surprised by the outcome. I actually looked quite feminine. The salon also had a waxing service, and Ashley had my legs and arms completely waxed. All of the people working at the salon seemed very interested in what was happening to me, and all told me that I looked beautiful. I had never been seen by this many people while dressed up, and I could feel my confidence building. Our final stop was a specialty store that had all types of body pads and feminine products. Ashley instructed me to put on some pantyhose that were there. The people working there then helped me slide pads on my thighs and breasts to give me more feminine curves. The final product was amazing. I hugged Ashley and thanked her for all of the help. After leaving the store, we headed to a high-end sushi place to grab dinner. Once we arrived, I told Ashley I was scared to leave the car. All of the previous places that we had been to were fairly empty, and I could tell that this restaurant would be packed. Ashley comforted me and said I just need to have confidence. She raised her voice and said, "Real girl bosses are not afraid of anyone or anything. Let's go girl boss our way into the restaurant." We both laughed and got out of the car. Ashley walked in front of me and asked for a table for two. The lady at the desk grabbed 2 menus and motioned for us to follow her. She made quick eye contact with me, but didn't make any expression. As we walked past other people's tables, I kept my eyes on the floor. I began to sweat and felt like everyone was looking at me. I looked up quickly to see and realized that no one was watching me. Everyone was just talking and enjoying their dinner. I took a deep breath and told myself to relax. We arrived at our table and took a seat. Ashley said, "I want you to order for yourself when the waitress comes. Who cares what they think?" I nodded. Eventually, the waitress came and asked what we wanted to drink. I said that I would just have a water in my normal voice. The waitress didn't even do a double take and didn't seem to care at all. I was taken aback by this. When the waitress came to ask what we wanted to eat, the same thing happened. The waitress didn't react at all. I felt invincible. The rest of the dinner went by fast, and we talked mostly about work. Ashley said, "I wouldn't recommend that you dress up at work again, but if you ever want to go visit some more clients together, I'm always down." She winked. I smiled and wished that I had told Ashley sooner about my cross-dressing. Over the coming months, Ashley and I went together to many places, and I got the opportunity to wear many different types of outfits. Looking back, I'm glad I got caught cross-dressing at work. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and comment below what you guys would want me to make the next story about. Thanks.